We're about to start the final lap. 4.3 kilometres, Pecco Bagnaia is away from one of the biggest wins of his Grand Prix career. Under immense pressure he was coming into this Mandalika battle. He lost the World Championship for the first time since the end of April in Jerez, but he's about to punish Jorge Martin to the absolute max hit in Mandalika. He starts the last lap, a second clear of Vinales.
Yeah, it was a crucial lap that for Bagnaia, as Vinales was preoccupied with Quartararo behind him and did a 32.0. Bagnaia was able to eke that lead back out to over a second. So even if Quartararo is able to take this second place on this final lap, there is no time remaining for him to catch Pecco Bagnaia, who just needs to make sure that he is mistake-free on this final lap. What can Quartararo do about passing Vinales? He's been staring at the back of that Aprilia for a number of laps now. He'll be trying to work out how he can get through. Turn 10 might well be his best opportunity, but he's not close enough.
31.6 on lap 26 from Bagnaia. That is just mind-blowing pace this late on. It looks like he is going to hold off Vinales and Quartararo. We're all eyes, and aren't we now, on the former factory Yamaha teammates. Vinales, then they power through turn 12, third gear, 130 kilometers an hour. They drop down, then slightly off camber through turn 13. It looks like Pecco Bagnaia has got this one covered. Vinales desperately holding on here for third place. Is Quartararo going to go on? Is he not going to be close enough? But Pecco Bagnaia with 2 corners remaining here in Indonesia, with Jorge Martin down and out of a 3-second lead. Through the final corner we go. Bagnaia almost at walking pace as he comes over the line, but it's a monumental, a massive victory in Mandalika for Pecco Bagnaia and the defence of his MotoGP World Championship. Cue absolute delirium inside the factory Ducati garage. That was the ride of a world champion. That was the ride of the man who's fighting tooth and nail to keep that #1 plate. Bagnaia wins it, Vinales second, Quartararo a superb third place. Fabio Di Gianantonio a career best fourth. Marco Bezzecchi got Brad Binder on the last lap for a superb 5th place. Binder having had 2 long laps, an eventful race for him, he takes 6. Miller, Bastianini, Alex Rins and Alex Espargaro, your top 10. Nakagami, Oliveira 11th and 12th. Only 14 finishers in that Grand Prix, but there's your reminder. He can handle the pressure, can he? He's not going to wilt on the big stage. 18 points clear now in the MotoGP World Championship. What a ride, what a response from the world champion, Pecco Bagnaia, your Mandalika winner.
Never say never in MotoGP, and never write off the world champion Pecco Bagnaia from 13th to the win. He could never have dreamt of this scenario when he woke up this morning here in Indonesia, to go from a 7-point deficit to an 18-point lead. He's the first rider to win a dry Grand Prix from off the front 4 rows for 17 years, since Marco Melandri in Istanbul Park in 2006. And is that the turning point, the definitive turning point in this MotoGP World Championship battle? Still 5 rounds to go, but the pendulum has swung back in Pecco's direction.
Oh, thank you, Mandalika. Thank you, Indonesia. What a race day we have had here today.